Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Welcome to this new video on Filecoin. Wanted to do an update. Covered this yesterday, obviously, after the big news with the Solana integration / partnership. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on it today as well, right? We've had some developments. In general, Filecoin has reacted quite positively. Had a nice bullish reaction off of the POC right here. And technically, you can say a lot of things about Filecoin, but technically it just is bullish, all right? The EMAs are sloping up, had a bullish breakout, nice bullish break retest. Next support level right here is around 6.4, but there's no indication right now that Filecoin will not be able to break above that, all right? If you look at Filecoin, and we're just diving right into the analysis, hopefully you don't mind. But if you look at the open interest right here, for example, for Filecoin, we had a big increase yesterday morning, obviously after the news. So some whales or some big traders positioned themselves in Filecoin early. And since then, look, the positions are still open. We had a big increase also over the course of last night and yesterday afternoon, actually. So the momentum kept growing. So I actually do still think that Filecoin is bullish. Technically, we're bullish. We have momentum, and what we all know, and that's also what we talked about yesterday, which is kind of a hidden gem, and just in general something that most people don't know, but which is very valuable to know. Filecoin fundamentally is also doing amazing. The total value locked is still growing every single day. It's now far above 300 million. So fundamentally, it's good as well. So I think, and that is something you should know as well, Filecoin to a certain extent is correlated to Bitcoin, right? So that obviously means that if we get some big moves by Bitcoin in the next 2 days or so, which is to be expected because the markets are opening, a new week is starting, etc., etc. If we get some big moves by Bitcoin, that's going to affect Filecoin as well. But right now, I think that, you know, if Bitcoin gets a bearish opening, Filecoin might drop down to like 5.8, 5.7. But I do think overall that we'll stay in this bullish market structure, which means that, you know, 6.4 is quite a strong resistance level. So you cannot expect us to instantly break above that. But maybe after a bit of consolidation, and like I said, some volatility due to the price movements of Bitcoin, I do expect us to break above 6.4 as well, and rally up to our next main price targets, I would say at 7.2 and 7.4. Yeah, I think that's most likely. I mean, it's a very short video if I cut it out right here, but obviously, I mean, we can go over it again. But if you look at the technicals right here, then that looks good on the 4-hour time frame at least. On the daily time frame, you can also see that the EMAs are starting to slope upwards again. Now, I do think you should be prepared for a spike. All right, the markets right now are getting pretty over leveraged. So a spike of like 15 to 20% down is to be expected. But buying Filecoin spot, and that's obviously not financial advice, but buying Filecoin spot is something I have done, all right, because I like the project, because I think it has potential. And someone yesterday said that the inflation is bad, which is definitely true, right? The inflation that Filecoin has is not amazing, all right? You can probably also see that right here, and this is interesting to watch. You don't necessarily need to watch this, but it is interesting. If you look at Filecoin right here, and you go to the supply, there you can see how the supply has developed. What you'll be able to see is that the circulating supply goes up by a lot. All right, in the last year, it has gone up by about 25%. So that's true. But if the project is great like this, if the fundamentals are increasing and the hype is increasing around Filecoin as well, then it doesn't matter much. All right, so I think that's what you need to know for Filecoin. I said everything I wanted to say at least, so if you still do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. There you can also find more about my premium and signal group, where you would have been notified on a spot buy for Filecoin. But that's up to you if that's something you'd like or not. Check it out. But for now, thank you for watching. Have a great Sunday, and bye.